Lower bracket time. The two losers of the first match is facing each other. Here is the bracket so far. FoCuS defeated by TH. 2-1. Had a great series, but in game 3 fell a little off. And Moon versus 120. Clear 2-0. The streak is over. But without further ado, here are your players, and we go in-game with Remo doing the camera and the overlay not working, unfortunately. But next game, we're going to be in there again. 50-50, actually, between Moon and FoCuS. Let's see who advances to the next round.
Dude.
What's up?
FoCuS has mirror image first.
What?
Not even trolling. I was so confused by this illusion. I was like, huh? My first thought was, what the hell? Is this a bug? Was there Wand of Illusion? I wasn't even thinking of mirror image.
Why, though?
Back in 1.30, when Keeper was super oppressive, some orcs sometimes used to play heavy grunts, Blade Master with heavy creeping, and then tier 2 push with Shaman and skip the Windwalk and just go mirror image for more tankiness and to get out of entangles and stuff. But haven't seen this in a very long time. By the way, second Ancient of War for Moon. This has been shown by him before. I don't know if it was against Fly or FoCuS or someone. And I've seen that being cancelled here, but this one comes through. It is FoCuS unusually creeping. Normally, Last Refuge is always aggression first, with Circlet being picked up, with pressure coming in right away, and with the Keeper not getting level 2. I mean, Keeper is still not level 2, to be fair. And the Blade Master is creeping up. With the illusion, he's saving himself a lot of damage.
Yeah. And that's, of course, time, and that's, of course, gold, because he has not to rebuy the selves. And the Keeper couldn't get too much done. Still level 1. So Blade Master, will we see a crit that would confirm the build?
Got level 2 right now. Or is he skipping crit? I don't know.
You can't skip crit, right? Healing cancelled.
Yeah, if it comes to the mass hunts versus mass grunts battles later, Windwalk really doesn't do that much then. But before that, for the scouting, for the map information, Windwalk has great utility. But for actual late-game battling, it's not that good.
Yeah, I mean, it's great for stealing as well, but he's just creeping himself. But how do you do that at tier 2 when the second hero is out? Like, you can't roam around without Windwalk.
Oh, and now he's using the illusion, pull out the creeps, creep up the Merc camp.
Get a Berserker.
Get the Shadow Priest as well for the Dispel, and possibly the Berserker. Tier 2 is done. We have Shadow Hunter coming, Spirit Lodge, so the normal Grunt Shaman play, but with a bit of a twist. And yeah, it's the Berserker first, actually, to help with the creep speed. And I like the confidence with which FoCuS is creeping this. He's like, huh, your expansion is late already. You have to be creeping it right now and be setting it up right now. So I'm safe to creep this Merc camp. And gets the Lion Horn of Stormwind, which is actually one of the best items he could have gotten. Outstanding. And gets level 3. Oh, please go level 2 mirror image, dude. Please, please, please.
I mean, it will help with the lightning shields to have these targets that you can use. Fly did it a lot. Fly did it the first, actually, in older patches even. But that was on level 3 or 4. Either a 1-1-1 build or a 2-1-1 build. And put the lightning shield of the Shaman onto the illusions.
Oh, you know what's also cool with this? Blade Master can harass the expansion pretty well. Because if the Keeper comes in for the Entangle lockdown, he's got the mirror image to get out.
Yeah.
Oh, can he cancel this?
Inventory is not the greatest.
He's really tanky. Doesn't have that much damage, but very tanky. So, there we go. Mirror image. Mirror image 2!
What is this? FoCuS with the pocket strats. And he is buying time for the Shadow Hunter.
Yeah. So even if he doesn't get the cancel, he gets the experience on the second hero. He saves a lot of gold on heal selves, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's hidden costs. We don't see that too often. I mean, if you buy a heal scroll or an invul, you see it immediately, but we don't really mention a lot how many heal selves and clarity one player buys.
Yeah. FoCuS still on a bit of pressure here. He does have Shaman out now, but only one, so he can only save his units from one entangle. Might be time to pop the speed scroll here to get away, but the keeper is actually having a tough time here catching up with the army. So FoCuS with the ring around the Rosie and the mirror image. Blocking a little bit, not too bad. Makes it back to the main. Does he even have to purge out of this? Yeah, he does.
Problem in fights could be without Windwalk, you can't really reposition too much. So if you want to go for a hero that's escaping, you can't follow because you don't have the extra movement speed, you can't walk through units. That's a lot less hero potential, and I'm not even sure if he has Hex, so this is a very different Orc build from what we've seen usually.
I kind of like it though. Like, it's working out pretty well so far.
One day these illusions will get damaged, and then all the Orcs will abuse it.
Pretty cool. Like, this must also be so hard to practice. Like, FoCuS has been playing Blade Master for so many years in a certain way, and suddenly you change his skill build and he plays completely differently.
Yeah.
Right now, for example, he can't go for the chase down kills on the archers with the Windwalk. Only has the mirror images. Oh, but he found the heal ward. Oh, that's a great item. Pops it right away. Easy to creep the merchant now. That's going to be level 3 for him. Expansion is coming up. This should absolutely be getting cancelled by Moon. If he misses this cancel, then his off form continues today.
Yeah, he's spending more time on leveling the Alchemist while having the Keeper there, which, I don't know, level 4? Does it give you too much? I'm not too sure. Being able to soak mana from the Alchemist is good, but of course you wanted to have another item there. Shaman against the Treants. I love that positioning of the Shamans there.
Yeah. Our Wisp is coming in. Look at the Blade Master positioning, by the way.
Yeah.
If he purges the Wisp, that's very suspicious. Yep, okay.
Yeah, very obvious.
Moon hasn't seen this yet, but it's pretty predictable now.
Second time he positions the Blade Master like that. Also, when he was creeping the lab, he had him next to the Goblin Merchant. Because he's 100% safe thanks to Mirror Image, because he can, as you said, get out of Entangle.
Okay, here comes the push now towards the main. If Moon ignores this to go for the cancel at the expo, that's going to be very expensive. A lot of Moonwells will be dying. And I think Moon's mistake was not having a Scout Wisp and going for the Mercamp. Now it's too late to cancel. And if FoCuS is forced to TP out, this is fine for him. He's got the expansion up now. Moon, once again, slips in this game. This expansion was way too easy for FoCuS.
Yeah, 2 towers up as well. Not reinforced yet, but how do you want to engage into towers, 2 towers with such big range and the Serpent Wards? It's just way too much piercing damage. And can he even survive this push?
It would be kind of ridiculous if FoCuS wins the game here with a distraction push. But maybe he does. After all, this was a very late night of expansion. Moon really doesn't have the numbers yet that he would like. Only 1-0 upgrades. Oh my god, so many illusions. Wait, Blade Master, is he stuck though? No.
That's
FoCuS can purge the illusions.
That's the downside of not having Windwalk. Not only that you can't really chase units, you can't get out of surrounds. I mean, with mirror image, maybe you can.
He needs to give the invul over to the Blade. That's been sitting on the shadow here. One thing he forgot about. But now he can run back. Entangle isn't too dangerous. He's got the purges ready, and he's got also the expansion ready. Is he going for reinforced defenses now? That's a bit of a mistake here, FoCuS, forgetting about that upgrade. This is certainly what he's needing. Also, no upgrades on the grunts, just no upgrades from FoCuS in general. His lumber is looking okay. He could go for some. There we go, finally. Going for armor, over-reinforced though. Late game bestiary, we know this for the Kodo, most likely. And FoCuS is going back in again. He has 1 heal scroll and the TP. Did he sell the TP this game, by the way? I'm not sure.
Not sure either. Purge on the Alchemist, this heal ward again. So nice. For a couple of seconds. Now he retreats. With the additional income, he can go for both merchants. And steal some items there.
The main
Moon with
base,
upgrades as well, but Moon is maxed out soon. Like, there's no upgrades after 2-2. Moonglaive should be ready. He has heal scrolls, though.
FoCuS creeping up a little bit more. Every little level up is appreciated. But Moon is coming in with the flank. These grunts are kind of hurt already. There's one more heal ward in the back. Oh, really good positioning. It's hard for the keeper to reach, but he does reach it. Mirror image coming in again. It's a lot of archers in the back. Heal scroll already on Moon's side. The keeper in a bit of trouble. No aggressive purges coming out against him just yet. It looks like he knows what the real Blade Master is. Shadowhunter holding on to his mana still. Would love to get level 4 here before losing the heal wave. Keeper in trouble. Going for the invul. That's the second heal scroll, by the way. Both heal scrolls now gone on Moon's side. But the Alchemist does make it to level 3. Creeps even wake up from the bag. Not looking good for him. But TP out from the Blade Master. He was in trouble, but gets the Keeper kill. And makes it safely back to the main, back to the shop, back to more healing.
And there's no way Moon can continue to push with an army hurt like this. Everything is orange, especially the front line, but you can't allow the Grunts and Blade Master to go to the archers. They will fall like flies. Blade Master close to 4. That's crit level 2 then. Big damage. Mana Potion, the Shadowhunter, love that. And Expo is still up. Still no reinforced. I know, yeah, you're looking for it, but
Go for it.
Nope. No need.
Only one armor upgrade so far on the grunts. Mirror image is working out well. That mirror image also soaked up a lot of damage. Like, with Huntresses, you have to be on A-click most of the time. Otherwise, they just run around like headless chickens.
Yeah, shouldn't there be wisps in the fights by now? To just get rid of the illusions? And try to burn mana off the shaman?
Yeah, probably.
Should be an easy solution. He has 2 now, okay.
But realistically, you can only get rid of 1 set of illusions, then the wisps are gone, and then more illusions could be coming if the Blade Master isn't dry. And without Windwalk being there, Blade Master is always high mana.
Oh, yeah.
Reinforced defense is missing, so towers fall. But Cloak for the Blade is really good.
Alchemist is rather low. 2 crits and he's dead. Potion, alright. Wisps are coming in. 1 gets the detonator off, second one doesn't.
Cloak of Flames does not work on illusions, by the way. It looks like it does, but it doesn't actually deal damage. But, okay, another heal scroll coming in for Moon. That is his last one. Frontline is crumbling on both sides, but if the Alchemist dies, that's a disaster, and he does die. And Moon doesn't have a TP or invul or anything, and he's getting crit down. GG. Moon loses his 3rd game in a row in another kind of subpar performance.
Yeah. Moon is not playing like the 5th race today. That's a different Moon. Not as dominant as he was at Next or at WGL qualifiers. He was pretty strong in recent weeks, but today a little off. And he was kind of surprised, but he didn't really adapt too much to the play. Here it was smooth sailing for FoCuS. Like, everything he wanted to do just worked.
And there was absolutely an opportunity to cancel this expansion. It takes so long. The Hunters are pretty strong then. And when you are so late with your own expansion as Night Elf, you can't allow such a fast counter expansion by Orc. It just doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but today is not Moon's day. But, you know, you can't have your best day every day.
True. And this group is so strong. Every single mistake gets punished. If it's a normal round of 16, then he might make it through the lower bracket with a performance like this. Not here today.
Yeah. These guys are not giving each other an inch. Now, I wonder, was this just a bit of a cheeky surprise? Was this a bit of a curveball? Or is this actually part of FoCuS's overall solid strategy? The mirror image. Imagine that. Mirror image new meta.
Can't really imagine. But that was a cool curveball. FoCuS and Fly, they're bringing in a couple of new things constantly into the orc builds, and Moon really didn't seem to have an answer to this, even though it's a considered useless spell.
But it's not entirely useless. It does have some use, unlike Farsight. But Farsight is a hard skill to buff, so it actually sees use. Thank you very much, Wolfspine, for the 3-month resub.
And
you're in the game, right?
Yeah. Barabolkus as well with a 2-month resub. Much appreciated.
So waiting for Moon. He is notorious for checking out the replay after the game and is looking for his mistake, I imagine.
That would be quite a surprise, man, if Moon is the first one to be eliminated. Still FoCuS the underdog in this group, I guess, but we can take a look at Warcraft3.info for Moon's ELO performance in the past month. There you see it. Steady decline since pretty much April. Slightly up in the past week, but yeah, slowly but steady falling down. Not the 2,300 Moon anymore. Very, very few players can reach that level, though. Happy.
I forgot to check out the Shadowhunter's weapon in the previous game. I wanted to do that. You know, for comparison.
Yeah, sure. You can do it next game, most likely.
It's kind of like a cross, right? Is it 3 spikes or 4 spikes?
I think it's 4. It might look like 4 due to the spin, though.
It's kind of like 4 blades stuck together, right?
I think so too. Or is it? No, it's just 2, right? It's like a knife and it spins, so it looks like 4.
Ah, yeah, I think you're right.
It's like a sacrificial dagger thingy with like the Darth Maul edition.
Ritual dagger?
Yeah, isn't
That's pretty good.
I'm thinking of Diablo, but all right. We are going into map number 2, and we have our normal overlay back, and we have in-game sound back. Sorry about that little inconvenience. Too hyped about pandas. So Moon is facing elimination. A group stage round of 16 with the Moon going 0-4. What is it, 2015?
Yeah, this is not something we've seen from him in a while. Think back to last year. This time last year, Moon was dominating everything. He was untouchable. He was winning every single map. But here, in the group of death, he is looking to be in trouble. He needs to play better. Not just a little bit better. It feels like he needs to play a lot better to have a chance in this group.
Yeah, he took his time analyzing his mistakes, analyzing how to play against that. We have FoCuS in the upper left on Echo Isles, Moon in the upper right, facing elimination in Yule Cup 2. So what do we have? No Engine of War for Moon yet.
Yeah, what is this? What?
What? That makes little to no sense. Build an archer, move over?
Does he want to creep the Murlocs first?
I think he... Why? I mean, to not be creep-jacked, I guess? That's a...
Hey.
I don't know what this is.
Or is the special Moon creep route
Yeah.
for the merchant for level 2 right away?
Blade Master again. Okay, maybe got triggered by FoCuS' special strats, but he wants to pull off something unusual as well. Keeper coming out. But, like, the base is not protected at all.
FoCuS with the very aggressive shop once again. We saw that in the first game already. Is that his new thing? Aggressive shop, mirror image, save money on heal selves.
Maybe that does make the
Interesting.
difference.
So Ancient of War making no archer. Wisp being sent down to repair. This is so weird.
This is fast expansion, right? Like creeping this immediately, but why isn't he building the ancient here? On the island.
Forces are under attack.
No, I do not get this.
Very interesting. Huh. I haven't seen an opening like that before. And you guys know I'm obsessed with openings. Blade Master with the gloves first. That is, alright. Later on, it's going to be pretty good.
He's not
Marketplace.
fast expanding, by the way. Second Engine of War at the mercenary camp. Claws help.
Okay.
Grunt scouts the main. Blade Master scouts the expo.
This double Ancient of War hunts opening seems to be Moon's new style. He's been doing that over and over. Can mean a later expansion, though. Oh, the Blade Master. Oh my god, if he gets this cancel. He's not trying for it, though.
No, he has Windwalk now as well. Can he...
Oh,
kills
the Ancient of
Wisp.
War!
But
is this not just dead?
oh wow.
Gonna be taking some damage here, but yeah, the Engine of War is falling. The Keeper doesn't have Entangled. Oh man, Moon.
No production.
Ouch!
Okay, this Engine of War is ready. But he can't creep the mercenary camp now. He needs production.
That's such a big loss, actually.
And he's... No.
And that's kind of a mistake as well, right? You're supposed to pull out the creeps further, so they walk up next to the Ancient of War, so the Ancient of War stays next to the trees, so it can keep on eating trees.
Yeah.
Moon, what's going on today?
Another wisp apparently, and a big donation coming in by... I will butcher your name. I'm very sorry. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Gaudeost? Do you have a better take on it? I don't know. 50 euros. Thank you for terrific coverage of Warcraft 3 esports. Thank you for a very, very terrific donation. This is incredible. And Bobart with a 13-month sub. Thank you as well.
Thank you guys so much. Much appreciated. Sneaky Expo. Is it going to be scouted? Blade Master is around. He's checking the corners. Okay, he's going to see it. But Keeper's level 2, so there is Entangle. If only he had Mirror Image.
I think you can figure out what the real one is if you right-click once.
Yeah, but you know, to break out of Entangle. So yeah, he's not going to get this cancel. Grunts are way too far away to do anything about this. Oh, cute little play. Wakes up the creeps, but doesn't do much. Healing is cancelled. That's a little bit annoying. Grunts go back. This is typical Orc early games. Like, Grunts, oh, I'm too afraid. I can't walk out. What if I get entangled? The roots are scaring me. And the Blade Master, is he going to die here? Wait a minute.
Revealed again. Yep.
He's dead.
Can sacrifice himself to the creeps, maybe? No, can't. Ah! No way. Okay. Creeps get him, but it was only level 1. Kind of fine. Keeper, level 2 though. Expansion still not up. 5 minutes 30 into the game. By the way, I mean, it's obvious that you can't build the Engine of War close to the expansion on the island, but is there no way to build the Engine of War closer to the gold mine than on the other island?
If you put the Engine of War where the Tree of Life is right now,
Yeah.
do the creeps wake up?
I don't know. I don't know.
It seems like they shouldn't, right? Like this is pretty far away. But maybe they do. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Level 1.5. War Mill. Spirit Lodge. Oh, sorry. Hero overlay is not enabled. I'm an idiot.
But it's a nice early level 3 Keeper. This is really strong right now. We don't have the first Shaman out just yet. We're gonna have it here in a second. Probably not gonna lead to a grunt kill, but it's certainly tremendously slowing down this Shadow Hunter. And yeah, Moon, I mean, it was kind of a weird early. Losing the Ancient of War certainly hurt, but he's fighting his way back into this pretty nicely.
We'll see. Is he level 2? No, he's only now reaching level 2 for the Alchemist. Blade Master delays the income of his tree a little more.
I like that. I like it a lot, Neo. I like it. Force the Keeper to run back.
Making a little pit stop here.
Needs another dust.
He has nothing else. No
Wait a
TP,
minute.
no invul.
Why doesn't he have a TP?
He sold it.
Wow. Against Purge, Blade Master, FoCuS? Really?
Yeah, maybe he felt so far behind that he needed the extra gold.
Well, the Blade Master might be dead here. Good Keeper movement this time. Stays in range of the blade.
Is it enough? Needs another entangle. He's
Gets
out of
blocked by
range.
the Huntresses now. Okay, blade should be fine.
The town is under siege.
Still
Keeps
revealed,
on
but
moving.
can't
Windwalk.
follow.
Okay. Gets the heal scroll. That's big.
Oh, reveal sees him. But so much time for the Shadow Hunter.
Yeah.
Level 2, Ring of Regen. 40.
Oh, did you hear about... recently we were talking about Ring of Regen, one of my favorite items,
Yeah.
and how to perhaps buff it in a way that it's, you know, not too broken early game, but that it's better in the late game, where normally now in the late game it's pretty bad. And one of our viewers came up with, what if it gave 1 HP per region per level? 1 HP per second per level, of course, what I mean.
Isn't 5 HP per second a little too crazy?
I mean, it's level 5 heroes, though. Like, on level 5, everything's kind of crazy. Plus,
Yeah, but...
wouldn't you still rather have Pendant of Energy?
I mean, I know how strong 2 HP per second is with... I mean, 2 HP... Okay, that's actually not too much. Maybe... No, I don't know.
I like that idea.
I think it's too strong.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, you're always so conservative. Come on, where's your sense of adventure?
Yeah, let's buff the Keeper of the Grove to Oblivion and have some fun for half a year like a WGL Winter.
We don't want to buff all the stuff that can just kill everything all the time. The ring doesn't kill everything all the time. It's just a bit of pain.
FoCuS comes in with a push. Maybe the push to knock out Moon of this tournament. No counter expansion here just yet. Wisp comes in. But the first production building is gone, and I think with that, FoCuS already with a big accomplishment, because he has 2 production buildings and the mercenary camp. He can maybe outproduce Moon pretty easily.
Aggressive purges coming in here. Moon once again having a tough time looking for the fight. Triple towers coming up.
How is he supposed to break through the serpent wards?
This is such beautiful positioning by FoCuS.
Can't
Trying to take him out with the
from-
archers and the mercs here, but the shadows still with plenty of mana left. Oh, nice whisk detonates. Big whisk detonates. They were important.
The Berserker falls nonetheless. Big damage out. Acid Bomb was nice. Towers at 40%. Expo holds, of course, but needs repair. That's more resources. Scroll protection doesn't last forever either. 3 grunts, super hurt, thanks to the big acid bombs. Partly. He's also losing a Huntress against all that piercing damage in the towers. I don't think you can stop the towers no more.
Nope. It's too late. Nice attack right there by FoCuS. Kind of old school Shao Keke style. And now going for the Alk, forcing the invul. Can still purge him through the invul, but no need to overextend. Tower 1 is up, Tower 2 is up, Tower 3 is up. Moon, get the hell out of here. This is my base.
Yeah. Killing the creeps first. Doesn't do too much to the archer, but Moon out of position with the Shadow Priest. Uses an entangle for this grunt. Don't know if that was it. Okay, he was full, almost full mana anyway. Yeah, the 5th race will not make a 3rd series today.
Is there something going on for him? He's got good upgrades, 2-1, but he doesn't have a massive bank to pump into 70 right now. Going for glaives now. But FoCuS just bought so much time for himself, and these towers will absolutely force attention. This is gonna take time out of the Night Elf, so FoCuS says, okay, I did what I came to do. I can just expand now myself. If you take out my towers, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep on creeping, keep on getting my levels, keep on stealing the heal scrolls, very importantly.
Moon again with a late Nature's Blessing. Isn't there a way to upgrade that earlier? Like, it makes sense for the, well, for the treants that they get purged. Does it make sense? Not too sure, but Moon on 1 production building. Did he rebuild the Engine of War? Yes, he did in the main.
Huntresses did see the expansion. I don't think FoCuS saw the hunts thanks to nighttime. FoCuS perhaps leaving the expansion a little too unprotected. But then again, Night Elf is on 1 base. FoCuS doesn't have to be on 2 bases here. So this is going to be a nice cancel for Moon. Finally, he's getting something done.
He has a staff to get out.
Wait a minute. Maybe it's not enough damage.
Oh, wow.
Okay, never mind.
Lightning Shield, nice! How he knows that this Lightning Shield is killing the Hunt. Cool. Cool play.
And he got level 4 on the Shadow. That's a big level up. He's got almost level 3 Blade Master. That's going to be a good one as well. And the expansion will be finishing. We got a tower, we got a shop. FoCuS in full control in map 2.
Moon is usually the one with such crazy macro and operating on different screens at the same time, attacking at multiple angles, but this is not happening here. this is, I don't know, it's also not an all-in because he's expanding behind this. It's a little bit of everything, but nothing really.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I guess it comes down to the expansion timing once again. Like, if you get hit by 50 supply orc, you need to have more than 50 supply hunts. And he didn't. Blade gets the level 3. Nice. Double heal scroll, invul, towers, yep. Shaman ready for the purge. Great Hall is up. There's no canceling this anymore.
No. Good inventory for the Blade in general with the 2 claws, but on Echo Isles you have to expect this. First tower up, second tower will follow shortly. Shadowhunter has a lot of mana to set up Serpent Wards and just to fortify this position. Easy for him. Speed scroll, purge! There's an invul, okay. He wants this Serpent Wards around and gets it. 7 seconds, has to hold on. Alchemist could kind of easily kill that ward. But okay, time's over. Critical strike, Alchemist down. Moon trying to break this still with the Keeper, distracting with the Alchemist, but that's not working. No normal damage anymore. Purges on the Treants, TP out.
Wow.
Easy hold. And Lightning Shield on the Archer, but kills it. I would have loved to see that during the town portal, but... Good hold.
I think Moon just accidentally cancelled his own Entangled Goldmine. Today is not the day.
No.
Today is not the day for Moon.
No.
Yeah, if I saw this game without name tags, I would never, ever, ever think this is Moon.
No.
But, you know, everyone has a weekday every now and then. Too bad Moon is getting punished so hard. This is a big online tournament. He was in the group of death. And, well, to be honest, he's just by far the weakest of the 4 players here in this group today.
Yeah, I was hoping a little for TH versus Moon because it's such an everlasting classic.
It's so many YouTube clicks.
Not opposed to YouTube clicks.
Yeah, Moon is on his last legs here. This strategy is supposed to be good at expanding. It's a mass tier 1/tier 2 strategy. You are inferior in quality, so you have to be superior in numbers. This didn't even work. You know, his casters were supposed to make things exciting and tell you it's close, but it's really not close. So.
Purges everywhere. FoCuS is doing 5 things at once, as it seems, compared to Moon, who's just stepping back a little, trying to do some damage. Grunts are reaching the archers, no TP, no way out. Oh, maybe with the staff. Crit and he's dead. Not getting it, but the Alchemist arriving at the scenery. Purge surround, he knows that feel. Hucked by Grunts and hit by Axis. Down again.
FoCuS wasn't sure either if the Purge cancels the telestaff, by the way. He tried it, but... It doesn't work. Doesn't need to work, though.
Do you know the minimum movement speed in Warcraft 3 melee?
No.
Okay, guess.
100?
150.
But at the beginning, the Keeper can't move. Like, the first half second of the Purge, you actually can't move, right?
It's slow. Nice. So Moon for the gallery, a little GG. FoCuS destroys Moon on 2 maps. 2-0. Moon goes 0-4 in a round of 16 group stage. That's kind of historical.
Yeah. Not in the best way, though. For him, unfortunately. Alright. Whatever the reason was, Moon today, for once, not very competitive. And that's it for him. No safety net here anymore. No second group stage. He's out. Bye-bye.
Yeah. And good for FoCuS to survive this. I think by many people he was considered the weakest, but he showed up today pretty strong already against TH if we exclude game 3 where he was a little bit off. But map 1 and 2 against one of the best humans in the world. Quite a statement. 2-0 against Moon. Quite a statement. He's in the lower bracket final. And he will have the momentum in the lower bracket final because he will face the loser of the upcoming match. He will face a 2-time WGL champion. The question is, TH or 1-2-0? Because that's our winner bracket final. That's deciding match for the very first spot to the second group stage, which is then the round of 8. And I cannot wait to see this, man. It's been 4 months since we've seen this at WGL Summer, where TH was victorious. But 1-0 today has already broken a streak, has already gotten the comeuppance against Moon. So maybe he gets revenge here as well. We go into a little break. You don't go anywhere. TH versus 1-0 coming up.